Wake
Wake
up,
up,
wake
wake
up,
up,
wake
wake
up.
up.
Dream sequence is on. How's it going, bros? My name is just kidding. I'm Kendrick and this is Olivia. Sorry.
I'm Olivia.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm Kendrick. This is
Oh yeah.
Olivia.
I'm stupid and this is dummy. Um and today we're talking about today we're talking about animated movies mostly.
Mhm.
And then we have our weekly review. So all the movies that we watched, I say weekly, but it's kind of just the movies that we watched since the last episode, which I guess it's been like a week and a half or
It's
so,
been 2 weeks.
2 weeks I guess,
Mhm.
whatever. It'll probably be 3 by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
Um, it's just editing takes a long time because I don't know anything about it. But yeah, today we're talking about animated movies and the movies that we watched since the last episode.
Yes.
Um, so what?
I mean, we're continuing with our top 5
Oh yeah.
streak, so we're doing top 5 animated movies. Yeah.
Yeah, top 5 anime movies. It took you a long time to come up with them, and I think I busted mine out pretty fast.
Yeah, it did take me a long time. I don't really watch animated movies like nowadays, I feel like, unless it just came out.
Yeah.
So, it's harder for me to decide because I'm trying to think about stuff that I used to watch a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
But I think I narrowed it down.
How many? We have honorable mentions, obviously, just 'cause I feel like, I mean, we had them on the last episode. How many honorable mentions do you have? Do you know?
Like 10.
We should just done top 10.
I told you.
I know you said that
I
earlier,
told you
but
we
we should have just done top 10.
top 10 because it would have been easier.
Yeah, it probably would have. Um, I don't know. Not much has happened since the last episode. We've just been watching stuff, trying to think of ideas, because we already had the idea for this one, trying to think of ideas for the next one, which I figured out.
Okay.
But you want to get into it or what?
Yeah, we can go ahead and get into it. I feel like there was more to like explain in the first one.
Yeah, there was. So we can kind of just like go ahead. Did you write yours down in your notebook this time, or are they in your notes?
No, they're in my phone.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You want to go first, or you want me to?
Well, I think we should do honorable mentions
Oh,
first,
yeah.
and then go back to the top 5.
Yes.
So I think last time I went first, so you can.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
So wait, so are we just going boom, 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 boom for honorable
for the
mentions?
honorable mentions. If there's anything that stands out or needs an explanation, then
Okay.
go for it.
So I told you before we started this that I have first movie and sequels for some of these. Well, one of them is in my actual top 5, and then 2 of them are in my honorable mentions.
Okay.
So, honorable mention 1, I mentioned it last episode. The Bad Guys 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Those, I already talked about them, but those movies are awesome.
That's funny.
They I said something about it, the like effect that Sony Animation has had on animated movies coming out has been great. But yeah, heist movies, the voice acting is great. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. My next one is, and I don't really know, does anime count? 'Cause it's a movie.
Yeah, anime counts. I mean, it's still animated. So.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't. Yeah. Anyway, my next one is Haikyuu, the dumpster battle.
Okay.
the volleyball anime.
Yeah.
I saw it. I went and saw it in theaters whenever it came out.
Mhm.
Not last year, but the year before, I think. And the animation for Haikyuu in general is so good, but that movie they like stepped it up,
Mhm.
and there's just something about this little. He's a little guy. He's 100 and something centimeters because they're in Japan, so they do
Yeah.
it centimeters. But I don't remember what it
Metric
is. But he's
system.
but he's very short, and
Mhm.
he is overcoming all of the odds of being a volleyball player.
That's cool.
And the
I didn't.
don't look at
see
my
it.
list.
I didn't see it.
And yeah, so him doing that and the way the movie's animated is awesome. The team that they play against, he is like friendly rival with
Mhm.
the other team's setter.
Mhm.
But yeah, that movie's awesome. My next one is Coco.
Okay, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that movie's so good. I
Mhm.
hadn't thought about it. I've seen it a couple times. I hadn't thought about it whenever we were doing this. What was I gonna say? But it's a great movie. The music is awesome. Everybody looks great in it.
Mhm.
The costumes and everything that they have are cool because it's Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Uh,
I watched that movie in high school, like in
mm-hmm.
like a homeroom or something. That's the only time I've seen it. But I liked it. I cried in school. So.
Yeah. It is. It's yeah. Anime. I think I said this last time. Animated movies, I feel like can portray a lot more emotion than.
I don't know if we said that on the podcast. I think
Oh,
we
did I not?
just had that conversation.
Oh, we
'cause
might
I
have.
was talking about it. We watched a movie that we'll talk about later. And
Mhm.
we were having this conversation. I said that.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, I think that they portray such a wider range of emotion, unlike
uh-huh.
actors can portray specifically. I'm
I
pretty
feel like
sure
I said so. I don't know.
You might have mentioned it, but
I'm like
pretty
insert clip of me saying
yeah,
it last
But I'm
episode.
pretty sure we had this conversation off camera. I'm
Maybe.
not sure.
We might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then my last ones are Toy Story 2 and 3.
Okay.
Yes, Toy Story 2 is my favorite. That movie is amazing. The Cluck Bucket guy
Yeah.
is so funny.
Al.
Yes.
No, 'cause
Al.
it's Al's toy barn, and he's not Al, is he?
I
is
don't
he?
know.
I
I
don't
thought he
think-
was. Does he not
What
own
is
it?
the Cluck Bucket?
Oh,
I don't.
is that not what it is?
I don't think that's.
What's the
it.
Cluck Bucket? He just dresses as a
As
chicken.
and I think he's like, yeah. I don't.
Is he Al though?
I'm pretty sure he's Al. Let me see. Yeah, he's Al, and it's Al's toy barn. I don't think the Cluck.
Oh,
The Cluck
what's the
Bucket
Cluck
must
Bucket?
Be, that sounds like something
Is
another
that-
movie or TV show.
Uh,
I mean, it's a real thing somewhere. Oh, the
What is it
Cluck
from?
Bucket is from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
oh, that's not what I thought it was from. I
No.
I don't even know.
He was just dressed as a chicken.
Yeah, he was just
'Cause
whatever.
It's a barn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I said it. But
yeah.
that movie's so good. And then the third one is like it's like a heist movie, basically. They
yeah, I
actually
guess that's
yeah.
true 'cause they type people up, interrogate them. They have to escape,
Mhm.
steal the toys back. I guess.
Mhm. But the guy, what's his name? The bear.
Lotso.
Yeah, he's like one of the best villains ever.
I will say I think both of those are on my honorable mentions as
Mhm.
well. I put Toy Story 1 and 2, but I think I meant 2 and 3 'cause the first one's
Oh, yeah.
good, but
The first one is
it's
very
kind
good.
of like I don't know, it's just introductory, so it's not
Yeah.
the same. But I think that the Prospector and the second one and Lotso and the third one are
Yeah.
very good
Yeah.
villains. Like toys against toys.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
It is. The first one is very good. Sid. I
Yeah.
had
do
just
love
thought
Sid.
about Toy Story 1 because I saw Will Poulter. I think I showed you or you showed me him dressed up as Sid.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
it's
that
so
a couple
funny.
times. It is funny.
That guy is so awesome. I think that's all of my
That's all of your
honorable mentions. Yeah.
Okay, mine. I have a lot more than that.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
if I counted them like one and
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
So I did say Toy Story. I put this one. It's hard because this is like where I was like, this is a lot of movies, but I think it's just the age and the era of movies of Disney. I put Hercules, Aladdin, Mulan, uh, because
Holy crap.
I love those three movies in particular, and I think they all came out around the same
Mhm.
time. It was like
Yeah.
90s Disney, so good. Um, Hercules was almost on my top 5,
Yeah.
but I didn't put it up there. I just love the music in that movie. I could
Mhm.
sing all of those songs all day. I
I
love
think
the character design. I love
Mhm.
Pegasus. I love that movie a lot. The other two I love a lot for plenty of different reasons, but those those three in particular and just that era. As I was saying, Hercules I love for a lot of reasons. I the music, the animation,
Mhm.
the character design, just all of the little things. I really love that movie. I think the villain in that movie is really funny and
Yeah.
great.
Hades.
Yeah. And then Pain and Panic are really funny.
Yeah.
That, like I said, that was almost on my top 5, but
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
yeah, I know. But I didn't put it on my top 5.
Mhm.
So it's an honorable mention. And then Wall-E,
Wow.
which I honestly feel like I don't know. I used to love that movie a lot as a kid. I haven't seen
Mhm.
it as an adult.
Really?
Like, I don't think so. I think the last time I watched it was probably in high school. I think
Wow.
if I had watched it recently, it probably would be on the top 5, but I haven't watched it recently. Barbie Princess and the Pauper. It's my favorite Barbie movie. I
Mhm.
had the Erica doll when I was younger. My sister had Annalise, and it was just
Yeah.
like we bonded over it, and I love that movie,
Mhm.
especially Erica. It's just a cute story. And then I put Ponyo. Love that movie. And then
The one of two Studio Ghibli movies you've seen before.
yeah, but I do really love Ponyo.
Yeah.
I love
I
that
know.
story. I think they're so cute.
Mhm.
And then Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
And I will also have to say Chicken Little. I didn't end up putting it on my top 5. We will talk about it later because we
What?
did watch it
Yeah,
recently.
we did.
But I
We
didn't
will
end
talk
up
about
putting
it
it on
later.
my top 5 because I had a hard time choosing.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but I think my top 5, the ones that I chose, are actually more accurate than
Yeah.
because I think Chicken Little would have recency bias.
Yeah, I
me.
guess. Yeah.
So that's why I didn't put it up there. But it is.
That makes sense.
Mention.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
But yeah, and I know I kind of breezed through those last ones, but
Mhm.
Lilo and Stitch. I love
That movie.
so much.
That movie's
It's
so good.
good.
Honestly, I like the second one more.
Yeah.
Stitch has a glitch.
I think all of the Lilo and Stitch universe, anything they've made,
Mhm.
aside from maybe the live action, because I haven't seen it, don't want to see it.
He looks cute though.
Yeah, he does look cute. He looks like how you would think live
Yeah.
action Stitch would look.
Whenever
But, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever they were like doing promo for the movie
Mhm.
and football games would be on,
Yeah.
he would they'd make him run around on the field.
Yeah, that was cute.
That is silly.
Yeah. I think Stitch is just such a silly little
Mhm.
character. And then the movie, the first one especially, 'cause I've seen that one more recently.
Mhm.
It's just so sweet. And
It is.
silly and funny. But, yeah.
Mhm.
So those are my honorable
Pretty good honorable
mentions.
mentions.
Yeah.
All Disney movies
Not
except
all
for
of
one.
them. Not even, what? Wait, were they all Disney?
Yes, you said Hercules,
Oh,
Aladdin, and what? Mulan,
Mulan.
and then Lilo
Yeah,
and Stitch,
all of them were Disney,
and
aside from the Barbie movie.
yeah,
And
and Ponyo.
Ponyo, yeah. But Ponyo,
That's not a Disney movie.
it's not, but it was affiliated with Disney. It was like the reason why I watched Ponyo and I've seen it is because there were so many Ponyo promos on Disney
Really?
Channel.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah, like Noah Cyrus and Frankie Jonas are the ones that voice Ponyo and the little guy. The other
What?
kid. Yeah, so it was heavily associated with
I did not.
Disney.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was the same with the Secret Life of Arietti.
Oh.
Or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause Bridget Mendler voices that.
I get
character.
that movie. I don't even get them confused, but anytime I think of, I guess I do. Anytime I think of Arietti, I think of Fern Gully for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I've never even seen Fern Gully, so
But it's like same.
yeah, it just kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Okay, well,
Top
Uh,
fives.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
excited.
I'm
to
like, actually, can I add?
get,
well,
if
I don't
you have
know.
another honorable
Well,
mention,
I don't
you can
know
throw it out
because
there.
never mind. I won't add them because they were in my, I think in my honorable mentions for my general top fives, but Monsters Inc. and Finding
Oh
Nemo,
yeah,
obviously.
you did put those
Yeah.
down.
Those are also, put them in my honorable mention for animated movies too.
Yeah.
Top fives?
Yeah.
You want me go?
Yeah, sure. I'm surprised Finding Nemo's not on your top 5.
Well, it's in my regular one,
Yeah,
so I
that's
didn't want
true.
to put it again and like
Yeah.
take the space.
Take another
Yeah.
spot. That makes sense.
Okay, so the first one, and honestly, this could probably be like a definitive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are we going back and forth, or are you doing?
Yeah,
all
we can go
5?
back and forth.
Okay.
So, honestly, number 1 is Into and Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I told you before
Yeah.
that's the only like 1 and 2 in the actual top 5, but Into and Across the Spider-Verse are maybe
Dang it.
definitively number 1,
Yeah.
if not it could be like number 2 maybe.
I have to tag on to that. One of my top 5. I don't think mine's in order, so if I go out of order, it's fine.
Yeah.
But one of my top 5 was Across the Spider-Verse.
Mhm.
I love Into the Spider-Verse as well, but Across the Spider-Verse has a lot of
I think it's
holds a lot of memory
Yeah.
for me. So
I think Across the
love that
Spider-Verse,
movie.
I think it's better
yeah.
than the first one, but they're both so good together. It's just like
yeah.
we talk about it, I guess, occasionally. Like, I wish we could watch that movie for the first time again, because even in the first 5 minutes, I've never just felt
Yeah.
so sad and happy, like just everything
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
exact time.
That's
It
like
was
true movie magic,
yes.
I think, because I think I was on the verge of tears the entire time
Mm-hmm.
I watched that movie, like the entire time.
Yeah.
Even within the first 5 seconds, just
Yeah.
hearing the music and seeing the colors, I was like, "Oh my god!" So that movie is just so insane.
It's so good.
yeah.
It and I think about it, and I get mad whenever. Obviously, the third one has been delayed a bunch.
mm-hmm.
It's been delayed quite a few times already. I don't remember if the second one was ever delayed, but it did take like 6 years or
Yeah,
however
it
many
took a
years
long
for it to
time.
come out. And if it took that long for it to come out and for it to be that good, I think I'm like kind of okay with this one taking so long
Yeah.
to come out.
It's worth noting too that it took that long, but they still rushed it.
The
in
second one?
Yeah, in the end.
You
Because
think?
that's what everybody was saying online when it came out. They rushed the editors and everything like that, like the animators, all of that. They
I'm like,
rushed it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Give them
People were complaining. That's the downside of that movie. People were complaining about the
Mhm.
working conditions for
Oh wow.
it. Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense 'cause there is like 10 different animation
Yeah.
styles. Probably even more than that
Mhm.
'cause with all the other aspects going on.
Yeah,
Um
that's true.
yeah, so that was the downside of the movie.
I didn't know that.
But I think the payoff was good. I hope that those editors and those workers got paid what it's worth
Yeah.
because it's an amazing movie.
Those two movies should have made like $5 billion.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of dumb. Obviously, it is Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man, but there are people who aren't gonna go see the movie because it's an animated movie, and
Yeah.
people just like don't.
And they're missing out.
They're like,
on that.
oh, it's a cartoon. It's for kids. So Spider-Man is for kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but the third one, it could take 10 years, and I will still
would
be
see
there
it,
to see
yeah.
it.
I think that would be worth it.
It's also like the ultimate like ending to this, what I assume
Yeah, to the franchise.
is this
Yeah.
trilogy. So
Yeah. Do you ever think that they're gonna put Miles Morales in a live action?
I think since the next movie is called Beyond the Spider-Verse, something is
Yeah.
going to happen.
Oh, you think they're gonna be live action in that movie?
No, not
No?
in that movie,
Okay.
but something will happen at the end, or I don't know, something like, especially depending on. I think it's set to come out next year.
Yeah.
Is what
That's the
people
current
say. I guess.
timeline.
Yeah, I think the current timeline is for it to come out next year, and Secret Wars comes out next year.
Mhm.
So this whole thing could like the multiverse,
Oh yeah.
because
I
they
guess,
show
yeah.
they show Andrew Garfield
They do.
in the second one.
Mhm.
So like something could happen, and the Sony animated universe could collapse, and
yeah, that's true.
I'll-
That is very true.
I
So
don't
you
know.
never know.
That'd be cool
Interesting. That
though.
would be interesting.
And Miles Morales is I guess he's not mentioned by name, I don't think, but Childish Gambino is in Spider-Man
Yeah.
Homecoming,
Yeah.
and he says,
He's
and they show him as the Prowler in
yeah,
the second one.
I was gonna
So,
say.
but yeah, he says, "Oh, I have a nephew or something that
yeah,
lives
he's
in this neighborhood." Yeah.
Implying.
So,
Yeah.
and his name's Aaron Davis. Yeah.
Yeah. So that
So
makes
maybe-
sense. Yeah, I would love to see that. But yeah, it's funny 'cause I put that in my top 5. I kind of figured you would too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll do the next one. You kind of already mentioned it, so I'll just say it. Mine, I put Monsters Inc.
Mhm.
I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice for not putting it in there because I watched that movie so much as a kid.
Yeah.
I love that movie to this day. Like it never gets
It's
old.
so good. Yeah, it doesn't.
I think this is probably a universal experience for kids my age or people my age. I mean, more so girls, but like Boo, if you were a kid at the time and your parents didn't like equate you to Boo or didn't
Mhm.
call you that, my mom did.
Uh-huh.
And so I've always just felt a connection
Yeah.
to that character, especially as a kid. So I think that is a big reason why that I love it as well.
Mhm.
Aside
makes
from
sense.
the fact that like Mike Wazowski and Sully are just such lovable characters.
Yeah.
They also have like the best design too.
They do.
like it's so funny.
They do.
Yeah.
That movie is so good. I don't even know what that was.
But
Yeah,
I love that movie. Put that thing back where it came from.
Or So Help Me.
And then Randall is just
Randall,
such a
also a
silly-
great villain.
Yeah. I remember being so scared of Randall as a kid.
Really?
Yes,
He's gonna come out of your closet?
I'm pretty sure I like thought something like that. Maybe not out of my closet, but you know how he can
Turn into he
yeah,
can
since he's
camouflage.
like kind of like a
Mhm.
chameleon.
Well,
yeah.
I think he is. But
yeah, I just thought like he would camouflage
Mhm.
to the wall or something.
and
I
scare
would,
you
yeah.
and come out and scare
yeah.
you.
So
Yeah. That's
and the part where they have Mike Wazowski in the chair.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah, with that part is so scary. Like as a kid that is so scary. I was so scared. I think that it does such a good job of being heartfelt and like lighthearted at the same time.
yeah.
Especially viewing it as a kid. Like obviously as an adult it doesn't have the same effect. Like
Mhm.
I wouldn't be scared of that scene as an adult, but like as a kid being like, oh my god, no. And the scene with like Boo in the trash compactor,
Yeah,
even though it's not her. Yeah. It's like, oh
that's
my
true.
god.
And Sully's face the entire time he's like
yeah.
and he's like
Yeah.
passing out or whatever.
Yeah.
That scene is so funny.
It's such a good movie.
It's so funny.
I wish they would have actually made a second one though, and not Monsters
Yeah.
University. As much as I think that that's a cute movie,
Mhm.
I think that it just was.
Well-
I think it was like set up for a sequel, and they should have just made a sequel and
Yeah.
not a prequel. But
But also, I think in Monsters Inc., they say something about them knowing each other since they were kids.
Yeah.
But
So
then in Monsters University, that's like they meet for the first time.
yeah, but you could imply like
Them being
you
kids when
could
they're in college.
yeah you could
I guess
yeah.
not really.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
think.
but that doesn't matter because I didn't put the second one on there. I just
Yeah,
put Monsters Inc. So
if they did make a second one, it would have been awesome.
yeah.
Um,
What's the next?
my next one.
Mhm.
My next one is actually Wall-E.
Oh really? See, I had a
Yes,
feeling when you said that you were gonna
yes, that
put
movie.
that on there. I think it's an amazing movie.
It is. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's like I feel like a lot of movies. It's kind of weird because we were talking. Well, we'll talk about it later. But we're watching the X-Men movie and
Mhm.
how like it's very prominent for today. I feel like a lot
Wall-E,
of movies back then, or like back then, there a lot of movies I guess that we're
like
watching.
the
We're watching
early
now.
and mid
Yeah,
2000s.
they
Yeah.
it's like very prominent
It
to
is.
what
Yeah.
is happening now.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that movie is so good. He's just like this little guy,
I
and
know.
and he's just so sweet with the little cockroach or cricket, whatever it is, cockroach.
I know. I really love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was on my honorable mentions. Like I said, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I love that movie so much. As a kid, I've mentioned it in the last episode. I will watch movies over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
again. I don't do it now, but as a kid, that's what I would do. And as like an adolescent, I did the
Yeah,
same thing. And I did that with Wally. Like
yeah,
I loved that movie.
it's so good. And then he meets Eve.
Mhm.
It's just so sweet. It's so sweet.
I know. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
My let's see. Okay. So my second one that I wrote down, and we already talked about this, but the people don't know that I am a huge Scooby Doo fan.
Yeah.
Like the biggest. There's a
Yes.
lot of like family lore there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Scooby Doo tattoo on my thigh, but
You do?
yeah, I Scooby
I didn't
Doo.
know. What?
I said I Scooby Doo. But yeah, so obviously Scooby Doo has a lot of great animated movies, and I think that I told him
Mhm.
earlier today that we should do like a Scooby Doo tier list or just
Mhm.
like go over our favorite ones because I could probably my top 5 could easily be all like Scooby Doo movies if I wanted it to, but my number one most favorite is Scooby Doo and The Legend of the Vampire. Um, if you
Mhm.
know, you know. If you don't know, it's the one where they're in Australia at a music festival, like in the outback or something. um, and there's 3 vampires, I guess 4, um, on the loose. The Yowie
Yes.
Yahoo is
The
like the
Yowie Yahoo.
big
I forgot
one,
about that.
yeah. And then the Hex Girls are in it.
Yes.
And there's a scene I think where the whole like gang
Mhm.
has their own band because they're trying to get the vampires
Yeah.
to attack
Do
them.
they?
Because
I don't remember
because the
that.
vampires are attacking like all the other musical guests
Mhm.
because it's like some vendetta or whatever
Yeah.
revenge. Um, and so they have to form their own band. And Velma's singing. She's got this like pink feather boa
Mhm.
on, and yeah, it's like my favorite one. I love the character design in that too. I think all of the
Mhm.
vampires just look so cool and unique. And then the setting is nice. The like
Yeah.
cameos from the Hex Girls and things like that are really nice. Um, I think that that's honestly to me the golden era of Scooby Doo. Anyways, like that
Yeah.
genre, like not genre, but like generation.
Mhm.
Um, because that's what I grew up with, but also that's when like all of the good movies were coming out.
Yeah.
Like if I could mention other ones, which I'm sure I could, but I'll save it for another day.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite,
Yeah.
and so I had to put it on there.
My favorite one is the what is it? The Witch's Ghost,
Mhm.
or the one where they're at
In the like
the Pilgrim,
yeah,
or
the
what, the
Pilgrim
Pilgrim
Town.
Festival
Yes.
at the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the Witch's Ghost.
I think that one's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that one
really.
also has the Hex Girls in it.
Yeah.
That's actually the first time they're ever
Oh,
seen.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I don't really
We're
remember.
eco goths. They say that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't really remember anything that happens. I just remember it being my favorite
That's
one.
crazy that you even say that because
We watched it not that long
yeah.
ago, didn't we?
Also,
My next one is it's a movie you haven't seen. I watched by myself whenever I was training last year, I guess. And I watched it on my phone, so if I watched it again, I'd probably like it more, but it's Perfect Blue.
oh yeah, I knew you were going to put that on there. I just had a feeling. I've been wanting to watch that and you watched it without me, so whatever. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I actually think you would hate it.
Really?
Not gonna lie. Yeah, because it's pretty similar to Black Swan.
Oh, well.
Well, sort of. It's like a. Actually, I don't.
I like giving things a chance.
Yeah, it looks good. It was made, I think in the 90s.
Mhm.
1 year in the 90s, but I mean, it's a good movie. There's some shit that happens in it that's
Oh.
insane. But it's a very good movie. I guess Black Swan is the comparison to make to it, but I don't know. It's a great
Yeah.
movie though.
Interesting.
I don't even really know what else to say about it. I guess I don't know. I've only seen it once, so
Mhm.
based on the conversation that we had prior to this, I guess it can't even really be in my top 5.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fine if that's what you think. Me personally, the way that I like choose my favorite movies or a top 5 or anything like that, it has to have a few factors. The main two are like nostalgia and then how many times I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why that's what I normally judge off of. And obviously if I like it, like I'm not just going to be like, "Oh, I don't like this movie, but it's nostalgic."
Yeah.
Like I asked my sisters what they like what kind of movies from our childhood because I was having trouble like
Yeah.
struggling with this, and they said The Last Unicorn, and we watched that movie a lot, but I fucking hate that movie. I'm scared of that movie. I would not put that on my top 5. Like despite the fact that I have seen it a lot and it is nostalgic.
I've never seen that movie, but
We should watch it just
um
for the
I was going to say something about Bambi and how it scared me when I was a kid,
yeah.
'cause that's the only comparison that I could make.
That reminds me of another Disney movie, The Fox and the Hound.
Mhm. That is a
Movie
very
as
good
kid,
movie.
It's so sad and scary though.
Yeah.
But I love that movie.
What's up with like Disney movies being scary
Yeah.
is like when you're a kid?
I don't know. I think what did you say? What was the movie? Oh, you said Perfect Blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and say my next one. It is another Disney movie,
Mhm.
but it's Ratatouille. I don't like
Ratatouille.
I feel like Ratatouille needs no explanation.
It's very
Like
good.
it needs zero explanation. I loved that movie as a kid. I it's one of the movies that I vividly remember being a kid and being like, that's my favorite movie. So I had to put it on there. Like I said, I feel like some things, if I don't put it on there, I'm doing a disservice to myself.
Yeah.
And that would be one of those. That's kind of how I feel about all of my like top 5s
Mhm.
for animated movies at least. Aside from Beyond the Spider-Verse or not Across the Spider-Verse.
That movie hasn't come
yeah,
out yet.
I'm like that's my favorite movie hasn't come out
You
yet.
saw that
Yeah.
already?
Yeah. Across the Spider-Verse besides that one.
Uh-huh.
But Yeah, Ratatouille's so good. The characters are good. The animation's good. The music.
The music is very good.
There's so much food in it.
And the food looks awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, I think Linguini is such a silly character.
S-
Just the like concept of the movie is so funny
Yeah.
too. Like a rat,
A rat
a
being
literal
in your
rat.
hat.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Cooking in a kitchen.
Something about like
Gusteau's ghost.
just like food in animated movies in general just always looks so good.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that with anime and it's like that in just
Mhm.
regular like animated movies, but it always just looks so like the details on it are just
Yeah.
so like perfect.
I think that movie is so comforting too, and it probably has something to do with the music, but
Mhm.
like even just the ending or close to the ending when the food critic tastes the
And he's like,
ratatouille. Yeah, and he's transported to his like mom making him that.
yeah,
Yeah, I love that.
the Ratatouille.
That's what I said.
Dang.
But yeah, I feel like like I said, that's like no explanation.
I think that one could probably be on my honorable mentions too.
Mhm.
But it's not.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about some Disney movies other than is Toy Story a Disney movie?
Yeah. It's Disney Pixar.
Yeah. Other than Toy Story, Coco,
Mhm.
and
I
then
feel like
WALL-E.
mine was heavily Disney, except for my top five's not. That's the
Mhm.
first. I get Monsters Inc. in that one, but it's kind of hard not to talk about Disney when you talk about animated
Yeah.
movies, 'cause I feel like that's like what we grew up with. That's what was the most popular.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
DreamWorks animation, but even then, DreamWorks is like the edgier, like
What?
not
No.
edgier, but kind of, because it's kind of like boyish and gimmicky. Like when I think about
Being a boy is gimmicky.
when I think about like Back at the Barnyard and Over the Hedge, like those movies
Yeah.
are like kind of gross in a way.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, speaking of Over the Hedge, that could probably be in my honorable mention as well. That movie is hilarious.
And like Open Season.
I've never
and
seen Open Season.
Madagascar.
Or okay, Madagascar could also be in my honorable mentions.
Yeah. Okay.
The second one,
Yeah.
Escape to Africa, is the best one. Anyway, somebody's trying to break in. Whatever.
Looks like one.
My next one is Rango.
Okay, I've never seen it, but
That movie, like you're talking about animation, that movie looks awesome. Rango is just so cool. It's like him. I haven't seen it in a long time. Not a long. Well, I say a long time, but it's probably. I guess it's been probably a year or so. But him being this sheltered little, whatever he is, iguana or chameleon.
I would assume chameleon.
Yeah.
Because I think he changes colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of scared at the beginning of all this stuff, as he should be. He's never
Mhm.
been outside of his little tank. And then he just turns into he's such a good storyteller, and he turns into just this awesome, I mean, he's a badass, basically. Fights a snake
That's cool.
and a bird.
I remember when that movie came out, I wanted to watch it, and then I just never have.
Yeah.
But
And it's also like a Western movie,
yeah.
and Western movies in general, I like a lot,
Mhm.
but the voice acting's so good too.
It's interesting. I feel like you've mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm. There's a part in the movie where he's like in a bar or something, and he's talking about how he killed all these people. He's telling a story, and he says something like he killed 5 or 6 people with one bullet, and he goes and then he's like, the bullet bounces off and hits all of these guys, and they're like, well, that's only 5 guys. What happened to the 6th one? He's like, well, he died of infection. And it's just so funny
That's
every
silly.
time. And his voice, I think it's Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
but like Johnny Depp's never voice acted. I don't before that. I don't think.
I don't know.
He might have.
Yeah, who knows?
Fact check. But yeah, his voice acting in that is so good.
Nice. I like that. My final one, I think that you're gonna make fun of me.
What does that mean?
I don't even want to say it.
Why? What is it?
It's Shrek 2. Uh, he hates Shrek.
Like
with a burning passion.
notorious Shrek hater.
Fucking hates Shrek. So I figured me putting this on here, he would be like, "What do you mean?" Because I don't talk about Shrek to him because he's a Shrek hater. So why would
Because
I do
it
that?
sucks.
It does not suck.
Yes, it does.
This movie, be gentle with your words because this movie means a lot to me. It's like
Which one is the second
the
one?
second one is when they go to the land far, far away because Shrek and Fiona are getting married, and he has to meet her parents.
Is
and
that
Prince
when
Charming's in it, and the fairy godmother. Yeah.
and they break into her little place? Is that one?
Break into
Her like potion place?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
The
the
first one's better.
Because then they take the potions, and then he's handsome Shrek,
Yeah.
and Donkey is a horse.
Yes.
I that movie just means a lot to me. Like
Uh-huh.
that is a movie that probably defined my childhood.
Mhm.
My whole family loved that movie. Like it's like my whole family could watch that. My family loves Shrek a lot, enjoys Shrek, but I remember loving this movie a lot. I feel like the first one is good, the second one is better. Um the music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We had the CD soundtrack as kids.
What?
It's probably somewhere still. I thought I had it. My sister might have it, but we had the soundtrack. So the music is insane. Like I love that movie so
What?
much. I couldn't. There's this scene where they're all eating dinner and they're saying each other's names. They're
Is that
like,
the one where with the pig?
Yes. And
Okay.
they're like, Fiona, Shrek. And
Oh yeah.
And then Donkey, because
Donkey!
he's not getting
Mm-hmm.
getting any attention. He's like Donkey, like every
Yeah.
2 seconds. And
Shrek.
yeah,
Fiona.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the parents are saying it too.
Uh-huh.
And then the part at the beginning where they're going there, and Donkey's in the back.
Is
and
that the one where it's like
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are we there yet?"
Yeah.
And then he'll be like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Donkey or Shrek freaks out. It's so good. And Puss in Boots, I'm pretty sure that's the first one he's in.
Is it?
I think they find him in that
He's like this.
yeah, in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so good.
I
It's so silly. I know you don't like Shrek, but
I don't
I
I
love that
don't
movie.
like any of them, but if I had to pick one to watch, it would be the first one.
That's
The
fair.
the first one is I feel like I've seen that one the most, so that's why I would pick it. And it's so the only part that I really remember is when they open the little castle thing and they all start singing, and
Yeah.
then when they fight in the ring.
Okay.
Those are the only parts that I really
I
remember.
didn't even mention the best part about this movie. So, we have it on DVD, of course. And in the DVD, first of all, the loading screen is so good. It's like a little like Brady Bunch loading screen where it has all of the characters and they're all talking to each other
Mhm.
and like talking to you too, breaking like the
Yeah.
fourth wall, being like, "Are you gonna play it? Like, come on."
I
And
miss when
then-
movies did that.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie, they had Far, Far Away Idol, where it was like a panel of judges, and Simon Cowell is literally one of them.
What?
And each character had their own song, and Prince Charming's was I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too
No.
sexy for my shirt. And all of them had their own little performance, and it's so good. I think
No.
that's why the second one is even better to me, strictly because of that, because you could pick like who you wanted to see perform. It was so good. It's like seared into my brain. Like that is something that we watched a lot, and I think that that's why I put it on my top 5,
Mm-hmm.
despite the fact that I knew you would be like, "What?" Yeah,
I just don't
because
really
it
like
has so
them.
many good memories, and I think like I could listen to that soundtrack all day
Mm-hmm.
and just I could quote that movie all day too.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
I just don't really get it.
I understand.
And like anytime I like talk to someone who loves Shrek, I'm just like, what? I don't know. They're just not really funny to me.
I It's funny because I do think Shrek is gross.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, I don't like the way that Shrek himself looks,
Yeah.
or like the ogres. I'm not even in love with the animation style, but that movie is just
Yeah.
it's something else. It's a good. I feel like it deviates so far from the norm of fairy tales
Yeah.
and like what your typical fairy tale is, but it's still a fairy tale, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
I'm like, damn, I need a yeah counter.
I know.
That's like all I
I
say.
said I was gonna say I need a good counter because I have said it's so good like
Yeah.
10 times.
I'm like, yeah
Uh,
counter is
all of
probably at
these,
15.
all of these, but that's my top 5.
I
Did
think
you
I have one
finish?
more. No, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
My last one is Spirited Away,
Okay.
which people I feel like that's like a mainstream pick, but that movie is great. Studio Ghibli, like I haven't seen all of the movies, but that one is probably out of the ones that I've seen, that one is probably my favorite.
That makes sense. I haven't seen that movie. He mentioned it earlier, and when I said Ponyo, I've only seen 2 Studio Ghibli movies.
Mm-hmm.
If I had seen more than that, there's a chance that they would have made it.
And
On
there are probably
my
better
5.
ones,
Yeah, but those are
but
I've only seen Ponyo and Howl's Moving Castle, and both of
yeah,
those are great movies. Um, so I'm sure Spirited Away is
mm-hmm.
great.
It is very
Just
good.
never seen it.
I think there are certain ones that I do want to watch. Grave is I think it's Grave of the Fireflies or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, I just saw something about that.
And then uh Princess Mononoke,
Yeah.
'cause they re-released it in IMAX and I
Mhm.
wanted to go see it, but we never went.
Yeah. I'd like to see all of them, honestly.
Yeah.
I want to see Spirited Away. I'd like to see My Neighbor Totoro. I'd
Mhm.
like to see
Oh, I've seen that one. That one's
Kiki's
good too.
Delivery Service.
Mhm.
I want to see all of them, so I just need to
Yeah.
see him. The Boy and the Heron, isn't that the one that
Oh,
came out last?
I wanted to go
Yeah.
see that one too,
Haven't
'cause
seen that, but I want to see it.
Robert Pattinson does
The voice acting.
voice acting in it, and I think so does Willem Dafoe,
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so I'd like to see
the English
those.
version. Yeah, we should watch all those and make a
Make a tier list or something.
yeah.
But
That's all the top 5s.
yeah, so I think we should lead in with the movies that we have watched recently.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned it earlier, we must talk about Chicken Little first.
Yeah, we watched Chicken Little not that long ago. Let me pull it up, 'cause I don't have them written down. The movies that we watched, they're in my Letterboxd. Well, we watched a movie before that technically, but Chicken Little is just the one that we mentioned.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know we watched before that, but we mentioned this, and I feel like I need to talk about it because, despite not putting it on my top 5, it's one of my favorite animated movies ever.
Yeah.
I could say probably all of the same things that I've already said about it, or about other movies about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack's great.
It is. The soundtrack is
story's
probably
great.
the best part.
I feel
Maternal
maternal for
towards little Kirby.
yeah, for Chicken Little and Kirby, the orange alien.
Yeah.
My sister has called me Chicken Little in the past because not only did I look like him at one point in time with my glasses on, but I also kind of act like him. So Chicken Little has always been like, I don't know, I just feel like we're kindred spirits in a way. Like that
Yeah.
is one of the characters that I think if I picked that define me, he would be one of them. Yeah, I could say more, but I think it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What did we rate Chicken Little? I'm like, put it
I put
right here.
5 stars,
Oh,
and I
wait.
said if I could give it 500 stars, I would. So
Chicken Little rating right here. Chicken Little 5 stars. From me too.
yes,
I'm trying to I told you, but I'm trying to rate more movies 5 stars this year.
Yeah. I also put on my Letterboxd review, I feel maternal over Kirby and would raise him as my own son if his parents wouldn't destroy my world because of it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think I said anything about it. Oh wait, I did. I said, so did they live in a simulation or what? Because at one point
we are the champions.
you can't do that. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Well, I didn't finish.
But at one point the aliens like open up the sky and it's like an
It's
entire
like a
alien
block.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's why the sky falls. And he's like, the sky is falling.
Yeah,
'cause
so-
a panel like that hits him on the head. But I guess that panel is from the alien spaceship.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so like did these aliens just get all these animals and like they're living in a simulation?
I think he pointed this out, which I had never noticed, but like Chicken Little and his dad like live in a chicken coop.
Yeah.
And then like the neighbor
Next door is
a
a-
birdhouse.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's so funny
Mhm.
because then you probably have dog houses and whatnot for
Mhm.
the other characters.
I never
It's
realized
really
it until we
good.
watched
yeah,
it.
I haven't either. I feel like that's not something you catch as a kid,
Yeah.
but as an adult, yeah.
That makes sense.
Tic Tac.
Huh?
The mayor, the turkey.
Oh,
mayor,
yeah.
When he's like in the like floating mind space or whatever. Or maybe before that, maybe before he gets zapped, he's like Tic Tac.
I forgot about that. Forgot about it already.
It's every part of it. So
It's so funny.
It's so funny and so cheesy at the same time. Like the ending with the movie, like the movie that it's made about
Yeah.
chicken.
That's so great.
It's so funny.
And
It's-
Fish.
yeah.
Fish is so funny too.
Yeah.
And what's his name? The pig?
Runt.
Runt.
Mhm.
He is the corn the corn
Yes.
part. He's like
Yeah.
I get nervous when I eat.
And
Or
then
whatever
the
he says.
I remember being little and doing the bag thing that he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because of that movie.
And then he swallows one of the bags.
Does he?
I think so.
That's funny.
He's like doing it and he's like
I also just think that like Chicken Little is such a cute little character.
He
Like,
is. He's
just
he is
so
tiny.
Cute. They made him so cute with his little glasses and
Mhm.
striped shirt.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
And there's really like no aside from I think is her name Foxy?
Yeah.
Or does she have another
Oh,
name?
I don't know.
I think she might have
think it's
another
Foxy.
name. Whatever her name is. I don't think it's Foxy. I think she has another name.
Oh.
It's like
Maybe.
something
Let's
cuz
see.
her friend is Lucy Goosey.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah,
Let's find out.
I think.
Foxy Loxy.
Oh, it's Foxy Loxy. Okay, and her friend is Lucy Goosey.
Yeah.
But Foxy, I was gonna say I don't think there's really like there I guess are villains in the movie,
Yeah.
but not really. Like Foxy is like the worst one because even the other villains are just trying to find their kid,
Yeah.
so it's not like anything crazy. And then Foxy gets lobotomized, which is
And then her
just-
and Runt are in love.
yeah, she's better after that. So
Yeah. She's dancing
The one
around
time-
or something.
The one time a lobotomy helps.
Yes. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dang. Great movie, Chicken Little, 5 stars
the
right
sky
here.
is falling.
The sky's falling.
What does he say? He's like fish in
No,
a
no, eh?
fish in a fly.
Yeah, something like that. The meh.
And they're like, look at this little freak.
Yeah. Look at this stupid little kid.
And then
He got
right
hit in the
whole
head.
time.
Yeah, who got hit in the head with an acorn.
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, we watched a movie before this, before Chicken Little, and
Oh.
we'll talk about it more next episode. But we watched Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
We rewatched it.
I think we watch that right after we filmed the last one.
Yeah, actually, I think
yeah. So we watched that right after we filmed.
Mhm.
And I was wearing Age of Ultron shirt.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. That is probably the most underrated Marvel movie in the entire MCU.
before we watched all of them together, that was one of the only ones I had seen, and I loved it when I watched
Mhm.
it. And then we watched it again, and I was like, this movie's
Yeah.
5 stars. Like I don't.
And people say, I mean, obviously you go just Avengers movies, you go up against the heavy hitters of Infinity War, Endgame, and the first Avengers movie. Like all Endgame, arguably not as good as the other two because Infinity War and the first Avengers movie are amazing.
Yeah.
But I think Age of Ultron is criminally underrated. That movie is so good.
I think so too. I also think, and we can talk about it more next episode, but I think that, don't stone me for this, but I think that Endgame and Infinity War are so overhyped in comparison to the like Age of Ultron and the like even Captain America Civil War, in my opinion.
Well, that's not an Avengers movie, but
I know, but it still
Yeah.
kind of is because it has the Avengers in
okay.
it.
Endgame, yes, honestly, I think is overrated. But Avengers: Infinity War is like that movie is incredible.
Here's the thing. I like the novelty of what Age of Ultron is because it's not oversaturated with characters just yet.
Yeah,
Like it's just the Avengers, and then you have the addition of Wanda and Pietro,
Mhm.
and like that's basically
who
it.
dies unfortunately.
Yeah, like that's
Spoiler.
basically it. So that's why I like it. There's still a novelty to the Avengers when you watch
Yeah,
that.
they're not
But
like
then when you
yeah.
get further down the line, it's like, okay, everybody's here and that's cool, but also you're like
It's just
missing
too
this smaller
yeah.
ensemble. So
That
that's
makes
why
sense.
I think that they
which is
are better,
which
in
is-
my opinion.
it's so crazy because Ultron is like he is a major problem in the comics, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure. Like there are some comics where he is like a humongous threat that should warrant more than the people who are in that movie, but
That makes sense.
it's still a good movie. I think them just randomly introducing him is probably what like made that movie not as good as the others that people think, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We'll talk about it more
Yeah.
next time.
I guess I kind of gave my opinions away already.
Yeah.
I had to say it.
Now I watched this movie without you. I watched my next 2 movies I watched without you. And so I won't talk about them long, but I watched Battle Royale, which is a Japanese movie that I was told Hunger Games is based on, and it's like, I mean, it's pretty similar.
Okay. Yeah, we saw the preview for it.
Oh yeah, did I
just
show
the
you?
other day, like yesterday. Like I read the caption. You didn't show me like
Oh.
the full preview, but I could see that.
Yeah. I watched the dub, and the dub is not that great. It's kind of funny, but it's it explains it in the beginning. I can't really remember what it says, but it's like each class, and I think they mean it like to us it'd be like the year. So like 2019, class of 2019, class of whatever. I think it's like that, but it could also just be one small classroom. This teacher who is he's a teacher in the beginning and he teaches this class, eventually like comes up with this idea for these classes to like have a battle royale. They think they're going on a school trip, and then all of a sudden they end up at this place where they're just on an island, and they just have to fight each other to the death.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff that happens in it, but he tells them if and they wear these collars so they know where you are all the time. So he can track them, and the collar, if not everyone is dead by the end of it, they explode.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
The stuff that happens in it is so crazy because there are people who get shot in the movie and they give them a bag and it has a random weapon in it for everybody. But there are people who get shot like 15 times in the movie and they're still like up. They're still standing up and trying to kill this other person. I'm like, how are you still alive?
Okay.
How does that even make sense?
That's crazy.
Yeah, these kids are like superhuman or something. Anyway, that movie, it was pretty good. The next movie I watched was 30 Minutes or Less, and that was a shit show. That movie is not good. I love Jesse Eisenberg, but that movie is not good at all.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it is very stupid. I don't even know what else to say about it, but that movie, it's such a like, I think it came out, let me see.
Isn't Danny McBride in it?
It came out in 2011, and that is like, I don't know anything about him, but it's a very like 2010s movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid. But yeah.
Yeah, we also watched. I don't think that you rated these, but I rated one of them, and then the other one I didn't give a rating to because we didn't actually really pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
But we watched Scooby-Doo, the live action, the Spooky Island.
The first one, which is the best one.
Okay, well, yeah. So we watched that. I gave it 5 stars, of course, because I love Scooby-Doo. There's not much to say about that, just that we watched it. And also one of the most quotable movies ever. My favorite part is the part where, and I missed it because I think I went to the bathroom or something, or wasn't paying attention. But the part where, or maybe I fell asleep because we watched it in 2 different days. So, the part that I missed, my favorite part, where they find Freddy and he's possessed.
Yo, dog.
Yeah. He's
sorry. It's just in my head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, that's what
Go
he
ahead.
says. It's a dog and a dog. But before that, he's like, and I was like, later on. Before they come up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I love that part because also then, who is it? Why is it going? Sugar Ray is in the movie.
Is that the guy who
Mark
sings?
McGrath. Yeah.
And I look at you.
Okay, copyright.
Okay, sorry. Hey, who sings that song?
Sugar Ray.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. But that part's so good. I don't know. That whole movie's good. The one part that we always quote is the one with the hamburgers.
Oh, yeah. I got a bag of hamburgers here for Mr. Do.
Well, that's not technically how it goes.
Oh, is that not what he says? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He's on the phone.
No, the guy on the phone goes, phone call for Mr. Do.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he goes,
I guess.
Melvin Do? And he's like, no,
Scooby.
And then the guy on the phone goes,
whatever. I got a bag of hamburgers here.
Yeah.
Whatever. Same thing.
All you have to do is go
go into the deep dark woods.
Yeah. It
Um,
is the same thing. I think it's funnier the way that we do it, but it's just not like accurate.
Hamburger.
Yeah. So yeah, we watched that one, and then we
And we watched
watched
Bolt.
Bolt.
Barely,
Yeah, we barely watched
like
it.
halfway watched it.
Yeah, and
I'll
used
rate
to
them on my
love the-
letterbox just because.
yeah, I didn't rate it. I just put that I watched it just so it was logged.
Yeah,
But
fake logging.
yeah, but I do love that movie, or I used to as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it
It's a very
in
sweet
a long
movie.
time. I barely paid attention, so can't really say anything of note about that one.
I don't think Miley Cyrus should have voiced what's her name because it's very weird.
Yeah,
She sounds too old to be. What's her name?
Penny.
Yeah.
I don't think she sounds that old, but it is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. It's okay though. And then we started X-Men, which we will also talk about next week because it's a Marvel movie and whatever. But yeah, we watched the first X-Men movie. She's never seen them before. I haven't seen
Mhm.
them since I was a kid. And general thoughts?
I really like the X-Men. I think that I like them more than the Avengers. I just the idea behind the mutants is just so much cooler. I think
Yeah.
they have so
They're
so
less
much
gimmicky.
aura. Yeah, they are less gimmicky. It just seems more like, in a way, down to earth.
Yeah.
Which I think comes a lot from the storyline as well.
Mhm.
Like humanity or government being against mutants and like just these other people, like othering them like
Mhm.
that. I think that it's easier to relate to them and like feel for them than it is for like the Avengers, because all of the
Yeah.
Avengers are like, we're rich and powerful
Yep.
guys, and we also have superpowers, and we can just destroy everything,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. Like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're saving the world and all that stuff, I think that it's less of like you can't relate as much.
Yeah.
Besides like Spider-Man and like
Mm-hmm.
the
I'm like,
underdogs,
well, technically Tony Stark's the only one that's rich, but either way,
I guess.
what you said makes sense.
Yeah. I think that we were having this conversation. I think that because
We watched the second one
we
today.
watched the second one as well, so I think it's like very pertinent to what's
Mhm.
going on in the world today, especially in America,
Mm-hmm.
with the whole like the verbiage that they use,
Yeah.
like the things that the governments are doing, and I think that that's also why it's like it's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to be watching these movies now while that stuff is also happening in the
Yeah.
world. And I think that's why it's easier to feel for the mutants
Mhm.
and like relate to them.
Mm-hmm. It just feels like, um, I think there's like 12 movies or something. And we're watching. We've only seen the first two, and they were
Mhm.
made in the early 2000s. But I feel like the writing is a lot better. But you also don't like the sample size isn't as big as like the MCU movies that are out.
What do you mean by that?
Like the writing in a lot of the MCU movies is very, very bad.
Oh, yeah.
So for
Yeah.
some of them,
Well,
we didn't watch the bad ones because I didn't
yeah.
want to show them to you. We watched like a video explaining them, which is
Mhm.
neither here nor there. But I think the X-Men movies, compared to some of the better Avengers movies, I think you'd probably like them more.
Yeah. And I think that I just, like I said, I relate more.
Mm-hmm.
I like the characters a lot. I think that like since we watched X2, like
Mhm.
Nightcrawler is so good.
Yeah,
Like
he is.
his character design is great, which I know probably comes from the comics
Mhm.
and things, but I think he's such an interest because I don't have that knowledge and I don't have that
Yeah.
background. I think he's such an interesting character being German and
Mhm.
Catholic and also like appearing as kind of a demon,
Mhm.
like, with the tail and all of that. But just being so he's so kind,
Yeah.
um, and just rescuing everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like his character. I like Alan Cummings a lot too, so I think that that helps. I like Rogue as well. I just think she's
She's
cool.
great.
Yeah. Um, and I like getting to know. I like the relationship between her and Logan
Yeah.
as well. I think that helps both of their characters a lot. Um, and then we talked about him earlier on our own, but Scott Summers. I love Scott Summers.
Yeah. He's I think those movies didn't do him justice because he is supposed to be this leader of the X-Men, and
Mhm.
a lot of, at least the first three, are a lot of like Logan, 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 and it
Yeah.
just kind of, it doesn't really give you the um like showing how great of a like leader and character
Yeah, like
Cyclops is.
in X2, he kind of is very like he's kind of barely in it.
Yeah.
He's in the beginning and the end, but like for the middle part, you're kind of just like, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah. It
Like,
sucks.
'cause I guess they grabbed him,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's just like there's missing context. And I will say that I have a bad tendency to like get tired or fall asleep when we watch things. Mostly anime, but sometimes movies too. So we were watching X2 last night and there was a like maybe 5 to 10 minutes where I was starting to fall asleep. So I could have
Had
missed
to turn it
something in
off.
that gap, but it wasn't I don't think it was anything crazy cuz I
No,
still
I don't think it
understood
was.
everything going on. So,
Yeah, I don't think any of it was.
yeah.
Um we mentioned X2, so we don't really have to go back to that unless you want to, but I watched Only the Brave, which is like
Oh yeah, I
I think I
forgot you
told you
talked about
Forest
that.
Fire
Mhm.
like crew. Um there's a lot of famous people or whatever. There's a lot of noticeable people in it. Josh Brolin, who I told you after, and especially after watching it, he's probably my favorite actor. And if not, he's top 3 at least, because he's just so good. He's in Wake Up Dead Man.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, he's in a lot. He was
yeah,
in Weapons.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's been great. Thanos,
Let's not
like, come
forget
on.
the Goonies where he got his
I forgot about that
start
actually.
basically.
Um,
Side note about that, whenever like 2020 like COVID was happening
mhm,
and they were doing all the like reunions
mhm.
where they were reading
Oh yeah,
old
I forgot about
scripts,
that.
I watched the Goonies one.
Was it good?
It was good. Josh Brolin was there.
Yeah.
Like all of them, I'm pretty sure all of them were there. I don't think they had any like
Oh really?
substitutions. Yeah.
Hmm.
At least to my knowledge, unless they're like I don't know.
Yeah.
But Corey Feldman, he was on 10, of course.
That guy.
I just had to
Corey
mention that
Feldman.
because that you talking about Josh Brolin made me
Mhm.
realize like that's when it clicked to me who Josh Brolin was when I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, because I like I don't know. Yeah, it's just when
That's silly.
I finally was like, "Oh yeah, that's Josh
Mhm.
Brolin."
He's great though.
Mhm.
His acting is so good.
Cuz I
That
think
movie's awesome.
before that every time I saw him in something, I'd have to look him up and be like, "Wait, who is this guy?" So,
Wow.
then it finally clicked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Miles Teller's in the movie. Let me look at this and tell you all these people. There's Josh Brolin and Miles Teller. Jeff Bridges is in it. Jennifer Connelly, James Badge Dale. This guy, he's in Iron Man 3. If you
Okay.
remember, he's the bald guy
Yes.
who with the fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? No.
No, but I do like he looks familiar.
Yeah. Taylor Kitsch is in it, who is in an X-Men movie later that we're going to watch. Alex Russell, this guy from Chronicle,
Oh yeah.
he's in it. There's some other. I actually don't know any of these other people, but yeah,
Well,
there's a
that's
lot of
a
like
good.
yeah, a lot of like big names in it, and I
Yeah.
always see it. I always see clips of it. I always see the same exact clip of it, and I'm like, oh, I should watch this movie. And so yesterday, I watched it, and it was pretty good. The like cinematography is great. It's all set
Mhm.
like around forests and stuff like that. So the shots that they have are really good. The ending was insane. I didn't really expect it. I think I told you that, but
Yeah.
yeah,
That's interesting.
it was
Sounds like
it was pretty cool.
it was a good movie though. Yeah, and then I was gonna go back. Sorry, circle back to
What?
the X-Men thing because we already talked about it twice today, but it's still the most insane thing I've heard, and it's
Oh,
literally like I guess.
in X-Men 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say spoilers if we haven't seen it, but you know.
He's like 90 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Jean Grey dies,
Yeah.
which to me, she's dead, but I also don't believe that.
Yeah.
So she dies, and then Logan tells Scott,
He's like, "Hey,
she chose you.
she had a choice and she chose you."
Yeah, he didn't like Scott Summers literally didn't even know
He
that
didn't
she
he
had,
didn't need to know that.
Yeah, didn't need to know that. Didn't know that he was a
Yeah.
choice at that point. I'm sure he had an inkling, but still, like
That's ridiculous.
like they were in a relationship.
Yeah. Long before Logan came around.
Exactly. So I was like, why would he say that? Like that is so disrespectful. It's
After
so silly.
yeah, like she is presumably dead to
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Look, man,
She chose you if that makes you
We-
feel better.
we were macking outside of the jet, but she
Mhm.
chose you."
Yeah. Like okay.
I would have literally hit him with the
That's
with
why
a laser
he
beam.
literally didn't even say anything. He just
He was
walked
like-
away. He was like okay.
Like, "What? What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
We watched one more movie. We watched it yesterday.
yes. So we watched both of these. Well, you watched 3 movies yesterday, but we watched both of these movies yesterday, X2 and this one.
Yeah, half of X2.
Yeah, but that's why I was sleepy.
Well, a little more than
because
half.
we already watched
Yep.
another movie.
But we watched Dick, which is a movie with Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams, which I don't what else is Michelle Williams even in? 'Cause I don't.
She's in a lot of things.
She's in Brokeback Mountain and Shutter Island, The Greatest Showman. Manchester by the Sea is a movie that I want to watch. I didn't know she was in that. With what's his name?
I don't know.
He's in Ocean's 11. Casey Affleck.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
His name's Casey Affleck.
I
What's his name in the movie?
no, I was just
Oh, what are you talking about?
nothing. Okay, keep going.
And she's in Venom, apparently.
no, so look at more of her movies than that, 'cause she's in a lot.
Oz the Great and Powerful.
Why would that be what you say?
I don't know. I'm just looking. Another Venom movie. She's just like in random stuff.
Yeah.
You made it seem like she's in Brokeback Mountain and Shutter Island are probably the most notable.
Yeah, well, she's in But I'm a Cheerleader, which I guess is not notable to you, but that is a huge
I don't know what that
movie
is.
and the stuff that I know. And The Greatest Showman.
Showman.
Showman. It's
Whatever.
MAN, so
Yeah, but we watched Dick, and it's about these 2 teenage girls who become youth advisors or whatever the fuck for Richard Nixon. Dick Nixon. And also the amount of times that they made these teenage girls in the movie say "I love Dick" is
Yeah.
insane.
yeah. I think
Like-
that it was a very silly movie.
Yeah, it was
Um,
silly. It was pretty stupid though.
Yeah, it was very stupid because you have these 2 blonde women playing these vapid teenage girls
Yeah.
like they're actual idiots,
Mhm.
even though they're also at the same time like uncovering the Watergate
Yeah.
scandal and exposing it to the
Yeah.
nation. It's funny. I think like it just is what it is. Like, I
yeah,
don't
it's
have
just like
a
a
lot of words for it, 'cause normally I would hate
movie like that.
seeing characters like that
Yeah.
because I just think it's so demeaning. But when it's like the whole like butt of the joke,
Mhm.
it makes a little more sense. I also do like Kirsten Dunst a lot, obviously. I like Michelle Williams too. I thought I had seen her in more than
Yeah.
that. And maybe I have. I couldn't really read the things that were on your phone. But I like her a lot. And I think they did a great job. I loved all the costuming
Yeah.
and the music as well.
Especially since it's set like in the 70s. It's
Yeah.
the
So
costuming is great.
it was really good. The coloring's nice. The set design is
Mhm.
nice, especially in Arlene and Betsy's bedrooms.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. So it had a lot of good parts. It was just kind of
Yeah, it was very stupid.
I gave it 2.5 stars.
I think I gave it a 3.
Yeah.
That's just it was
I
just kind of
said
like a
2 stars for the 2 stars in the movie, and then the half stars for the music and the costumes.
yeah,
So,
the music was very good.
yeah. But it was
The ending was so funny.
yeah.
You
What is-
suck.
You suck dick.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you suck dick.
And he's flying over, which doesn't even make
Yeah.
any sense how he would see that. Flying in the helicopter, and he's like,
Yeah. From what was it?
from Deep Throat.
Yeah, 'cause that's what they called themselves, which is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty. That movie's so stupid.
Is it
What?
Ryan Reynolds?
Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds is randomly in it.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's in it.
Yeah,
Uh,
Will Ferrell he's so funny,
Yeah.
especially in a weird like role like
yeah,
that.
I always
he's
like
so
when he
funny.
plays a role like that where he's not the main character,
Mm-hmm.
but he just has like this weird little thing.
Just like a weird part
Yeah.
in something. Yeah.
But yeah, that's like all we watched.
Yeah, that's like 8 movies or something.
I
Well, at
think
least for me.
because we're gonna continue watching X-Men, like I'll have a lot.
8 movies for me.
I think I had the most to say about that.
Oh, I guess if you count Scooby Doo, and I'll probably put
And
Scooby Doo and
Bolt.
Bolt on there,
Yeah.
so I can hit my goal for the year.
Yeah, my goal, I think we talked about it last time. I'm 100, but I'm shooting for 10 movies a month, so I'll be at 120 hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at like 7 or 8 so far.
Oh, nice.
we're
Yeah, we have
doing
2
pretty
weeks.
good.
We got
Yeah.
2 weeks, I think. So, but yeah, I think that's all we have really. Next week, what am I trying to say? Next week, special guest Kevin. Not next week, but whenever the next episode comes
Yeah,
out, I
next
guess is what I
episode.
mean. Next episode is Kevin.
Good lord. I don't even know like where we're gonna
Yeah, I don't know what
I
we're
don't know
gonna
what
do.
we're gonna
We don't
but
have any room
we'll
in
figure it
here.
out.
Yeah, he's gonna have to lay down in front of us or something, which there's not a lot of room right there either. But
we can just figure it out.
yeah, Kevin will be here. We're talking. I have it written down. I'll probably add a little more. I have it in my notes. Episode 3, we're doing Marvel top 5 with Kevin, and then we'll do both of ours. We're doing Spider-Man rankings. What?
Oh, okay.
What?
From my understanding when we talked about the topic, we were just gonna rank all of the Marvel movies.
Oh.
But that's fine too.
Oh, well, I kind of changed it because I have something else that
Okay.
I want to talk about with all 3 of us, because you also have quite an opinion on one of them.
Okay.
But Marvel top 5, Spider-Man rankings, because all 3 of us do love Spider-Man a
Mhm.
lot. So we'll do all of the Spider-Man movies, the Tom Holland. I guess we could maybe we add into and Across the Spider-Verse, but I'm not sure. Maybe we just do the live action ones.
Yeah.
So Tom, Toby, and Andrew. And then
You can choose.
yeah. And then I have Marvel Slop, which is kind of just how Marvel has been acting
Yeah.
recently, along with Disney AI, because they recently had a deal with Sora that I told
forgot
you about.
that. Yeah.
Stupid ass Disney Sora deal.
Mhm.
And it being AI, you have I guess we both do have quite the opinion on
Yeah.
AI and the way it's being used and whatnot. And then it's just kind of like an "are we back" thing because
With Marvel.
with Marvel, because of the teasers that have come out with Avengers Doomsday. We'll talk about Avengers Doomsday as well. And maybe Spider-Man Brand New Day. Nothing has really come out.
About it, yeah. Which
At
is
the time
crazy
of-
because it's
yeah.
coming out in a couple months.
I think May.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure though, I don't know if I told you, I think I told Kevin, I think the trailer for both of them, Doomsday and Spider-Man Brand New Day, are coming out during the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not
so
sure.
That's
I think
That's
I
soon
think
enough.
I think the
Yeah.
Doomsday one is, yes, it is coming out. But I'm not 100% certain on the Spider-Man one.
That's so crazy to me that Doomsday, like everything Doomsday has come out even before we get a single teaser for Spider-Man. When Spider-Man's the movie that's coming out before.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well,
insane.
he's not supposed to be in the movie, I don't think. So
Well, that's like I know that doesn't matter. I'm just
I
saying
don't know,
like
yeah.
having a movie that comes out at the end of the year
Yeah.
have all of the
no
like,
Spider-Man
material
stuff.
come out already. Yeah. And
Yeah.
no Spider-Man?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
But we'll talk about all of it
Okay.
next episode.
Yeah.
We might be back.
Yeah.
The teasers for it I loved them. Especially the one that just came out.
Yeah,
the Wakanda
I
one.
mean, yeah.
So
Oh, I forgot.
yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking about the one with the X-Men. So that's
Oh,
what I was
no.
thinking about. But yeah,
that one's good too. That one
the
got me
latest one-
kind of hyped up.
Yeah, the latest one was good.
But yeah, we'll talk about that in episode 3 with Kevin. Thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah. Fuck AI, fuck ICE.